we raise our voices in heralding the name of one whose deeds have outshone the brightest of steel, and whose valor has stirred the very heart of this stream. Mighty Lycus of the Outlands, such recognized by stag's heart, stag's blood, double thing, former defender of Arkell, former defender of Unserhofen, winner of the Gulf War's Rose Tourney, winner of Battlemore's Unbelted Tournament, winner of the known world Spear Tournament of War of the Phoenix, and champion of the known world for his barbecue prowess. He now stands to answer the question asked of him at Alberon Champions to take up the belt and chain of chivalry.
Sir Falnor, it is meet that you release this man from your service.
Ours has not been a conventional knight and squire relationship. It has been pleasure. If they will release me from Lakeside, I will issue from you. I will return the soldier.
Please join us. Lycus, have you undertaken to accept the accolade of knighthood that was offered to you at Alberon Champions? This greatly pleases us. Bring forth the chain. This chain has passed from night to night throughout the ages in our kingdom. Let it now pass from night to night once again.
Sir Faris Al-Muwallad, Master Matthias Alexander Casca, Mistress Mariana Vivia de Santiago, Maestra Narissa de la Vedesa, Mistress Carmen Tinson Condro, and Master Callum Scott. As members of the peerage, do you now affirm that Lycus has grown in gentle virtue and chivalrous grace, the hallmarks of a true and faithful peer?
Good peers, we would hear your words about Lycus.
Sir Faris,
You have our permission to address the public.
I've been asked to speak as a member of the chivalry for my friend. I find that kind of humorous because the chivalry has already judged and asked him to join the order. So I will speak directly to Lycus and let him know what may lie ahead. A lot is spoken about the path to here. The road doesn't end. You will walk a road continually for the rest of your days as a member of this order. That road can be wrought with challenges. And you get to decide if you'll be a knight and show up with your spurs and your chain and just play. Or you get to show up and decide that you'll be the man that I know you are
I'm here to speak as a Laurel today. It's always confused me why we need so many attestments. Generally, we see our heroes up here. If anything would convince me of this man's readiness for this elevation would have been the laughter that spilled out of his camp at our last great war. From sunup to sundown, the joy that radiated from you and the people around you was amazing. You've stood the test of your peers and you are here to be a knight, but I charge you with one more thing. As a master of the arts, now that you are a warrior, I charge you to find your peacetime skills. For a knight is nothing if he cannot survive in peace. And that peace, thank you, I wholeheartedly believe is Canada and I'm grateful for your elevation.
Thank you, Reverend.
Mistress Mariana.
I wrote my words because I would falter otherwise. I, Mistress Mariana, speak today on behalf of the Order of the Pelican for Lycus upon his elevation to the Order of Chivalry. To speak on this individual's service is more impactful, genuine, and far easier than I think that he will ever understand. He is the epitome of what the Outlands is known for with service: hospitality. How many of us here have been impacted by the generosity and hospitality brought forth by the dynamic duo that is him and his lovely lady? How many have been fed at both home events, and how many have had their journey to far away events made easier by their efforts? I would also again give humble thanks for them and for their camp for opening up as a refuge to ensure that the Kingdom Officer Social at Battlemore was open and possible. It was a kindness to the hardest working Kingdom staff and to a crown begging for help that will not soon be forgotten. His peer-like qualities are soft strength, steady, and exemplary. His skills have put him in the spotlight along significant renown. And while most in his place would be prideful, he has remained humble, engaged, and consistent in his drive to learn and grow. His ability to remain steady, focused, and true will continue to help him to grow into a member of the chivalry that can be looked upon with reverence and pride for this kingdom. I cannot say enough how much this man has touched this heart and so many others with hope and inspiration. For the Order of the Pelican, those who serve, the service wholeheartedly endorses this king.
Maestro Nurse.
Your Majesties, today I speak on behalf of the Order of the Outlands. Lycus, with your elevation today, your journey of learning does not end. Your fresh perspective and joy that you have for this game, combined with the traditions of the Outlands and the society, to be your greatest strength. So I challenge you today to continue learning the traditions and all of the things that make this game great. You already are here, but now you need to combine that new learning of tradition and honor of the two society with things that already make you amazing.
Mistress Carmen and Master Colin.
Your Majesties, Your Highness, good peers of the realm, populace, Carmen and I rise today to speak for your candidate, Lycus of Stag's Pass, not only with our own voice, but were the voices of members of the Order of the Mark. Those who withstood the line, loosed arrows with purpose, and found fellowship in the quiet moments between shots. We know well that the worth of a peer is measured not only in skill, but in the virtues that guide their hand.
Honor, justice, and the protection of the weak are among the highest of these virtues. Honor in living true to one's word and to one's duty. Justice in treating them all with fairness, even when the path is difficult. And protection of the weak in standing as a shield and strength for those who cannot stand alone.
We have seen these virtues in Lycus. We have seen him carry himself with honor in victory and in defeat. We have witnessed his devotion to justice, seeking always what is fair and right. And we have watched him stand firm in defense of those who needed his strength, offering his courage, not only for his own glory, but for the well-being of others.
Thus, it is with one voice that we recognize these chivalric qualities in Lycus' past, and we wholeheartedly endorse him to take his place among the knights of this way.
Is there one present that wishes to speak as a royal peer?
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, our guests. I tried to sneak in, but somehow I was recognized. My friend, I came here to speak as a royal peer. It's been a while since I spoke, so I thought maybe we could get some help. If you guys, when I say Outlands, would say Outlands, I would really appreciate it. It's known well in the Outlands.
Outlands!
That we're not born royal. In the Outlands,
Outlands!
we earn it. We earn it through valor. We earn it through service. And we earn it through hospitality. In my time serving this kingdom, the greatest kingdom, the kingdom of the
Outlands!
I had the honor to travel coast to coast, and the whole time, at my side, you were there. On the field of battle, setting up, tearing down, and of course, everyone knows how delicious your hospitality is. I can no more say greater deeds than you than know that I'm happy to be here this day, and I'm honored to speak for you. And I think, Your Majesty, he will make a great addition to the knighthood of the Outlands.
Outlands!
Thank you, Grace.
I believe we have one other present who has words for this court. Please.
Lycus, your journey started in faraway lands, making impressions on faraway people. But today, I get to be standing right next to you and see this accolade you give. Very worthy of that. Thank you. After today, you will not just be a knight of the Outlands, you will be a knight of the society. And you will continue to make impressions, holding the accoutrement that we hold dearly as well. What you do with them writes your story and ours as well. We are tied to you through the belt and the chain through the stars. I've already seen your actions, as they've mentioned, they're very delicious. The hospitality, the virtues that you carry, to make me feel well. Every time I get to step into your camp, you have provided me with more than I could ever ask. So thank you for joining this order and making us better, and I am very excited to see what you do with it in the future. Thank you.
Gentle peers, we thank you for your wise counsel. Bring forth lightning. Lycus, you have been deemed fit for this high estate by your peers, and have indicated your willingness to accept this honor from our hands. Do you now swear, by all that you hold sacred, true, and holy, that you will honor and defend the crown and kingdom of the Outlands.
That you will honor, defend, and protect all those weaker than yourself.
That you will be courteous and honor your peers of every order.
That you will conduct yourself in all matters as befits a peer. Drawing your sword only for just cause. And that you will enshrine in your heart the noble ideals of chivalry to the benefit of your own good name and the greater glory of the Outlands.
Then, having sworn these solemn oaths, know now that we, Simon and Ari, by right of arms, Bois and Ren of these Outlands, do dub you with our sword lightning, and by all that you hold sacred, true, and holy. Once for honor, twice for duty, thrice for chivalry. Arise, Sir Lycus!
Bring forth the white belt.
Saw that part.
Huzzah for the partners that don't get any credit.
Apparently not. You're the root of it. Accept this white belt. It symbolizes the purity of your honor. The sign of the chivalry and of your knightly rank and station.
Bring forth the chain. Accept from our hands this chain, passed from night to night. For each night is a link in the honor of our kingdom. Symbolizes your fealty to crown and kingdom. Take this chain and swear.
Say you are under knowledge and fealty. In the sovereign word of the Simon and Majesty. Law and men of the Outlands. The will of this day forth. You have each word from me. That is true in all ways. Faithfully.
we accept your homage and fealty, and pledge to you that from this day forward, until the end of our reign, you are our liege man, that we will honor your order and defend your rights as a peer, that we will protect the trust that you have placed in us, mighty with justice, tempered with mercy. Accept this chain, which shall symbolize your duty and your bond as a liege man in fealty to the crown of the Outlands. Never forget the burden of this chain. Bring forth the sword.
Your Majesties, this sword was gifted to Jarl Leaf on the elevation of the occasion of his elevation. From there, it passed to Sir Finn O'Brien when he was up. Then on to Sir Falmar. Today, it is gifted to you, Sir Lycus. Know that the sword is a weapon of a knight. The first edge cuts to the heart of the matter and represents truth in all things. The second edge represents the justice that you shall mete out in the name of the crown, but only once the truth of the matter has been determined. The scabbard counsels mercy, for you should never draw your sword unless you're defending those weaker than yourselves or dispensing justice in the name of your crown.
Thank you, Your Grace. Accept this sword, which shall symbolize your prowess at arms. Remember well that the sword of chivalry should be drawn only in defense of the realm or of those weaker than yourself. Wear it with care, wield it with mercy. Bring forth the spurs.
Sir Lycus, please kneel to your crown.
These spurs are a tangible symbol that connect us to the knightly class of the past. It was their duty to write out and meet the crown's justice. You have been charged to work for this kingdom, this crown, and its populace. Do not sit idly by, but when you act, do so with a true heart.
Their Majesties wish a warning to be given. The next part of this ceremony contains a consenting act of violence between adults. If this is offensive to you or would cause you harm, please look away or exit the room at this time.
Please stand. My dear, dear friend, please let this be the last blow you ever receive unanswered. Let it strongly read.
Seeing no views like this of stags fast, child of the great Outlands, whose birth was, tears, furnished with an iron heart that pumps with the stag's blood. His ability to deliver justice and right unto our Kel has been tested in the crucible of battle in lands near and far. On this day in Alvaran, midwinter, by Roy Simon and Rand Airy, you do hear and answer to the offer to join the ancient and honorable order of chivalry, and thus make you a knight of the Society of Creative Anachronisms. It is witness hereof we affix our royal signs, manual this 20th day of December in the year 60th of the Society of being 2025 in the Common Era. Simon, Roy, Airy, Leanne.
I need a hug first.
Please.
Go now and greet your peers.
Whoop.
For Sir Lycus, hip hip!
Huzzah!